With the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Here's Maxey. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Garland, no good. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse, and his priority this time out is trying to make it hard for Donovan Mitchell. He told me Donovan is an elite 3-level scorer. It's going to take more than one player to slow him down. We need all 5 guys communicating and working together defensively. A big challenge. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Mitchell. Paul George making his last shot from the arc. The rebound by Paul George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
Hammering the offensive glass, Embiid putting that big size to use.
Garland against Maxey. Garland dishes to Allen. Embiid with the steal. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Now, here's George. Kicks it out to Maxey. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
The shortest 3 in the game. Maxey solid from that corner.
Maxey against Garland. Okoro setting the pick for Garland. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of body there to cover. Mobley using that to his advantage.
The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shot of the game. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
And they do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Allen outside. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. For 3, Oubre. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell outside. That one's rebounded by Embiid. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to Embiid. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Now, here's Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. 1:19 left to play here in the first. Embiid kicks to George. Pass to Oubre. Over Garland. The 76ers again can't hit it.
how about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell wide open. And the three off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Maxey. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got 5 now.
Continuing to work. No give from Maxey, even amongst the bigs.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mobley has screen on Oubre. They get it again. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Shoots the 3. And another miss by Cleveland. Maxey against Garland. Pass to Martin. And they pick up 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so it's Philadelphia heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro into the small forward position. And here's George. After the three-pointer from Evan Mobley. Outside for Martin. Three-pointer by Embiid. From way outside, Joel Embiid.
Guys over 7 foot like Embiid, they are not supposed to do that.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin? Wow.
Love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The team just loves to see him be fired up on offense like this. They really rely on his scoring ability.
Here's Mitchell. He takes it in, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender, Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Took him no time at all on that one. Okoro's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Here's George. This one for 3. It's good from long range. George has got 5 now. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play, but I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Now George, after Jared Allen missed from long range. Embiid, the pass to Oubre. Kicks it out to Maxey. And here's George for 3. Drills the three-pointer. George has got the lead up to 11 now for the 76ers.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Garland. And the improvement, RJ, from Garland's dribble drive game has been immense.
Kevin, his confidence when he is ready to attack is next level. He's got great footwork. He's got great handle. Very few defenders can stay in front of him in a one-on-one situation.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team, showing that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And Cleveland making a change here. Porter's checked in. Here's Thor. The Cavaliers with another miss. Outside, George takes it inside, and it's Paul George with the finish.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Niang with the ball, covered by Martin. Porter finds Thompson. Puts it up, pocket 6. Porter, no luck.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Lets it go with the 3. Kicks it out to Maxey. Pass to Martin. Outside, Maxey. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Maxey is such a tough cover. It's difficult trying to stay down on his shot fake.
Good on both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Niang passes to Thor. Back to Niang. Pass to Porter. Down low. Stolen by Martin. Fast break. Here we go. George with the ball. Now guarded by Porter.
So tenacious. Maxey finds a way through.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. To end the run. Here's Thompson. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. From deep, George. Here's Martin. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. He delivered 9. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
18. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot run. They're measuring up that shot.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been one outstanding game from George.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah, what you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some hope for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
They set the screen.
Oh, such a crafty player. Lowry excels at using his body to draw contact.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. The 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Second half just getting started, about a minute play. And the basket by Gordon.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Cavaliers shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. LeVert against Gordon. To the left wing. Here's Thor. The three-pointer, no good. The 76ers leading by 22. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Outside Lowry. Here's Council. Levert defending. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Council missing. Cavaliers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Porter dishes to Thompson. The 3. The Cavaliers with another miss. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And here's Gordon from outside. And there's the call on Andre Drummond.
Andre Drummond.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Richard, close to a decade ago, Eric Gordon won the 6th Man of the Year award, and he is still a force off the bench.
Gordon is still a factor from outside. Not as much burst as he had before, but you got to respect his drive. His game has aged very well.
The 76ers leading by 22.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. There's 1:54 left here in the third quarter. Count that one.
There's just enough space for him to get to the rim. And look, the finish, yeah, that was flawless.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Can they get it? Shots good by Thor.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Lowry passes to Drummond. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Crafty with the ball. Lowry calls for the pick and roll to open something up for his team.
And a wide open look for Porter. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Stolen by Levert. Porter with it. He's picked up by Drummond. For 3. Shot clock resets for the Cavaliers. The shot by Thompson, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Drummond sets the screen for Lowry. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
From outside the arc, down it goes. Nice one there from Niang. Niang's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Shots good by Thor.
JT Thor.
Thor's got 6 points in the quarter. Outside Martin. Outside Gordon. Back to Martin. 3 seconds left. Going inside. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with an 18-point lead as the... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Cavaliers trail by 18, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. Martin with a screen on Garland. Buries it from three-point range.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Garland, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Deflects the pass, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. to the wing right side. Okoro. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Allen with the jam.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Pass to Maxey. George sets a screen for Maxey. Back to George. In the corner, it's Oubre. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And George kicks to Martin. And it's off from three-point range. In the corner, Okoro with it. No good on the triple.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Mobley wide open. From outside, off the mark. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Maxey finds Oubre. And almost gets it to go, so he'll shoot two here.
Donovan Mitchell.
It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, easy call.
Team foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
That's why you have to stay attached to Garland. He's got a quick shot, and he will fire it with any amount of space.
George looking around. Martin can't connect from short range. The Cavaliers trail by 19, and we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition tape foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. Free throw drops for Mitchell. One of the most explosive scorers in the NBA, the great Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I think what makes his offensive game so elite is that he is a very strong and physical guard. He's improved his pick and roll game, and he's improved his distance from three. So the space that he has to work from is so impressive. Think D Wade with a better jumper.
It's George on the wing, covered by Okoro.
Well, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Martin finds Embiid. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
The size and strength of Allen is sometimes overwhelming for defenses, even when they try to rough him up.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Mitchell against Oubre. Pass to Embiid. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the 76ers.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for George.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Garland dishes to Okoro.
76ers foul.
Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason. We talked about the guys who play bigger than their listed size, and Donovan Mitchell is at the top of that list.
Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And here's Mitchell from the arc.
Donovan Mitchell.
Fires away from way outside. The shot off that time. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting. All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans starting lineup. DeJounte Murray is out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then it's Daniel Tice. And it's Jones in at the 3. Here's McCollum following the score by Philadelphia. They kick it out to Murray. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep.
Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
And Maxi's got the ball here for Philadelphia. George finds Martin. And he jams it home with authority.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
To the inside. Here's Jones. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist.
The paint, that's where Jones likes to live, and that's where he's comfortable. He can use that length to his advantage.
Martin, the pass to Embiid. Count the basket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
That's a focus you just can't teach a young guy. Jones showing he's got that kind of focused demeanor.
Embiid misses.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
McCollum. Rebound by Philadelphia. George scanning the floor to the middle. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Oubre passes to George. Martin against McCollum. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 6.
What focus from Martin, not allowing the defense to even get to him.
Murray against Oubre. They set the pick. And DeJounte Murray good for 3. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already. We're not even in the second half.
Oubre can't hit.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Tice. Outside for Ingram. There's the 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, he likes to work at the top of the key a lot, but when Ingram gets to the corner, he shows you he's capable.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Ingram finds Murray. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
If guys are getting points inside, that's a bad sign for the defense, so you don't want to allow too much penetration, especially from DeJounte.
The Pelicans lead by 8. McCollum looks around. The 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now here's Embiid. Can they get it? Sinks it from distance. Embiid's got 5 now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Jones misses. 76ers trail by 8. And Oubre gets it to go.
Well, Oubre has the height right there to get it done and uses it well as he's able to score inside.
Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Joel Embiid. New Orleans shooting their first foul shot of the game. And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. Oubre on the wing, covered by Ingram. George against Jones. And Daniel Tice picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's George on the wing. Over Murray. No good there.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And so it's New Orleans with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great team. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So for the Pelicans right now, they've got DeJounte Murray. Herb Jones out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Tice in at the 5. Fades and shoots. Outside Maxey. Out to Oubre. Lets the 3 fly. And doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. The Pelicans lead by 9. Well, Brent, after ups and downs, it seemed like New Orleans is really trending in the right direction.
Their path has not always been easy. It's a bit indicative of the city itself. It's a resilient place with resilient people that take a lot of pride in the comeback. So this team has had personnel changes, coaching changes, injuries, but the Pelicans have certainly become a team in the past couple seasons where the future is much brighter than its past.
Exerting himself, Embiid.
Nice pass from the swingman, Martin, proving what a team player he is.
Murray passes to McCollum. Now here's Tice from the arc. Joel Embiid with the board. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. And Maxey, here we go. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And again, New Orleans no good.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Getting out in transition, love to see this hustle from Embiid.
Now here's Ingram. Give him 8. Pass to McCollum. Ingram with a screen on Martin. Clock at 6 from 7 feet. Right wing. There's Tice with a 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Here's Oubre. Martin outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. George outside. Martin, the pass to George. Martin with a screen on Jones. Fires in the triple. George has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Murray. This one for 3. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brent, what's something you've seen from Murray's time in San Antonio to now?
Well, there's been no stoppage, BA, of the type of work that DeJounte Murray puts in. Now, he's had to learn a new system, but he's adapted to that, and he continues to play both ends of the floor to make an impact.
And here's the fast break. Oh, Embiid with the slam.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Back to McCollum. There's Tice with a 3. And again, New Orleans no good.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Maxey. Over to the wing. The fadeaway. Oubre with it. He's picked up by Tice. Here's Embiid. Embiid just too tall inside.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Left side Murray launches a three. And another three for New Orleans.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Martin, the pass to George. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Yeah, you want those 3 points back? Give it to Paul George.
Pass to Jones. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
3 points.
Jones has got 7 points in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
For three, McCollum counted from distance. And it's a 6-point New Orleans lead. Knocks it loose. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Here's Lowry.
Substitution on the court.
And a miss there off the inbound.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Shot from line. They're thinking about the shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Kyle Lowry out there with Eric Gordon. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Kenyon Martin. And it's Council in at small forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Pass to Alvarado. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And here are the Pelicans now. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. To the left side wing. Gordon pulls it in. Philadelphia has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Back to Lowry. Pass to Gordon. Lowry outside. 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Gordon can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which, of course, makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
Oh, the jam by Drummond.
And how about Drummond trying to score some extra points with the style on that dunk?
And it's Jose Alvarado with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Gordon on the wing. Poke loose. Martin to pass to Gordon. And here's Drummond. It's Martin on the wing. No good from outside. New Orleans leading by 4. To the paint. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Green. And Lowry with the defensive effort.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Martin against Green. Lowry outside. Here's the pick. Shot clock at 5. Here's Council. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. To the wing on the left. Pass to Green. To the right side. To win the cold spell. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Williamson. Misses the three. 76ers trail by 4. It's Martin on the wing. Here's Council. Lowry left side. Gordon outside. Martin with a screen on Green. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Alvarado outside. Williamson against Drummond. Here's Hawkins. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Martin pass to Lowry. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Alvarado. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Zion running wild on the break. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. You got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Now here's Gordon. Defense is right there. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Pelicans lead by 9. Here's Hawkins. The three is up. Rebound by Philadelphia. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in the game. And the shot goes down. Drummond's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's where you got to get Andre the ball. The closer he is, the more effective he becomes.
Alvarado outside. Green. Williamson with a screen on Martin. And here's Green from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Green's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Brandon Ingram out there with Herb Jones. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's Daniel Tice. And it's McCollum at the point.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Jones, the pass to McCollum. Tice outside from deep. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Now here's McCollum. Outside for Ingram. There's Tice with a 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
New Orleans leading by 17. It's McCollum with a drive. And he makes it. McCollum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's just so good as C.J. McCollum at when to put the ball down on the floor and penetrate to the inside.
From deep three-point land. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. George for 3. That's tipped. And the foul called on Paul George.
Paul George.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Murray with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. From behind the arc, Joel Embiid with the board. 76ers trail by 19. George finds Martin. Back to George. Shot to stop the run. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Let PG get the ball inside at your own risk. He's going to punish you there.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. For 3, McCollum. And again, New Orleans, no good. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Now here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Oubre can't hit. The Pelicans lead by 16. Pass to Ingram. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Now here's Tice. On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Martin. And it's off from three-point range. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Outside Jones. Murray with it. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That's on Joel Embiid. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
Here's McCollum. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Puts up a deep 3. There's Tice with a 3. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pelicans.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for DeJounte Murray.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
The Pelicans lead by 23. Let's go with a 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control. He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
From deep 3-point range. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
New Orleans ball.
And the ball out of play. The Pelicans will have it. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Fires from way outside. Misses there. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. McCollum is out there with Murray. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Jones. And it's Tice in at the foul.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. For three, Ingram. Jared Allen grabs the miss. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Well, Kevin, Kenny Atkinson did give me a few minutes to catch up with him. And their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Mitchell with it, out guarded by Murray. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Well, Koro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Ingram setting a pick for McCollum. Shot to stop the run. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Well, the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
Now, here's Mitchell. No coverage that time.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
Here's McCollum. He doesn't hit that one. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Garland, the pass to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Allen's got 5 now.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Here's McCollum. Up and in on the layup. McCollum's got his second basket of the game.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Doris, one of the more relentless players in the NBA, Donovan Mitchell.
Kevin, what I love about him is he loves the lead role. He feels very comfortable carrying tremendous responsibility on the offensive end. Donovan, one of the more confident players you'll meet.
Now here's Murray. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Tice kicks to Murray. 6 to shoot. Hits it from 3-point range.
Oh, that's a nice-looking 3 there from Murray. How about the high release on that one?
Mobley, a screen on Jones. Mitchell finds Okoro. Garland against Murray. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Over Jones. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Murray outside. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And 2 physical points for Murray, mixing it up down low.
Mitchell against Jones. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Ingram. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Now here's Okoro. Mitchell sets the screen for Okoro. And here is Allen. Here's Mobley. Second shot opportunity. Offensive rebound. For 3, Mitchell. They get it back. Back to Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Yeah, that's the big man lingering around the hoop. Jared Allen smartly gets the bucket on the follow.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Yep, that one goes in there.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Mitchell outside. Mobley outside. Mobley a screen on Murray. The three from Garland. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Cavaliers on. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Back to Okoro. Mobley looking it over. Stolen by Jones. And a wide open look for McCollum. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Doris, you can just see in Isaac Okoro the confidence he's gained since his rookie year.
Kevin, he's always had tremendous confidence on the defensive end. I mean, he's a lockdown defender at multiple positions. What you're seeing develop is more belief in his jump shot. And that confidence comes because he's been willing to put in the work.
And here is Garland. After Brandon Ingram getting his shot to go from deep. Mobley finds Garland. Mobley a screen on Jones. Loads it up there for Mobley. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Now McCollum. Ingram a screen on Garland. Here's McCollum. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. McCollum's got 6 points.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Murray.
And getting the shot he wanted, Murray loves it from in close.
There's Garland, now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Work in close, find a way to score.
McCollum kicks to Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. DeJounte Murray is not one for the fast lane. He said, I come from all that stuff, but I've been done that. I'm a homebody. I'm focusing on basketball. There's a lot going on in this world, so it's about being smart. Kevin, growing up in South Seattle, he's seen it all. Back to you.
2 minutes. You know, David, he counts himself fortunate to have escaped all of that. Thank you.
The incredible athleticism from Murray, a combo guard with some serious elevation.
Allen outside, tries a 3. It's rebounded by Tice. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And the basket by McCollum. It's been a few years now, Doris, but it feels like point guard is the position in the NBA.
Well, Kevin, we certainly have our share of great point guards. Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, they seem to be in the MVP conversation consistently. But the last couple MVPs, you look back, you've got a couple of centers. For a long time, the small forward spot dominated the game. It's really something that's in constant flux.
Here's Ingram, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. Garland against Jones. Now here's Okoro. Defense is right there. Okoro setting the pick for Mobley. No good on the 3. They play the clock right, then go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And that one's good. Ingram.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Mobley, a screen on Murray. 3-pointer. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Garland. Mobley's got 10.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Right side, Jones. Here's Ingram. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Cavaliers lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots drums. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Jared Allen in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Williamson with the bucket.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
Now here's LeVert. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Beyond the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Now it's a 4-point Pelican lead.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Wade a screen on Green. Strus passes to Wade. 3-pointer, LeVert. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And now the Pelicans on the break. Here's Williamson. Inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Porter kicks to Strus. Back to Porter. Can they get it? Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, Thompson, just a spectacular athlete and so muscular. He is so crafty on how he draws fouls while shooting.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Fours checked in. New Orleans leading by 5. There's a good screen. Outside, Green. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And he makes that one. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
A 3 from Strus. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
Green with the block. And now the Pelicans on the break. Alvarado with it. Now guarded by Porter. The drive by Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
Just a freight train going downhill. No one willing to step in front of the massive Williamson.
To the paint. Here's Strus. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And he banks in the layup.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pelicans leading by 7. Alvarado with it. Scoreless thus far. Williamson is screen on Porter. Alvarado passes to Williamson. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Difficult to guard and pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness along with that strength just so lethal.
Here's Thor. 46 seconds left to play in the third. On the wing, Porter. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots. Again, the Cavaliers score. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Porter. He came off the screen and finished with authority.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers trail by 10. For 3, Mitchell buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, Mitchell's confidence is off the charts right now. Off the dribble jumper, yes, sir.
To the middle, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Screen by Allen. It's up a 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Allen for 3, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 6-point lead at the... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's McCollum. Isaac Okoro picking up that last basket. Here's Jones. 5 on the clock. And the layup is good. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Tice has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Okoro over to help. Allen against McCollum. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Okoro throws it down.
What an incredible athlete this guy is. Okoro rises up and finishes with force.
It's McCollum on the wing from past the arc. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Okoro wide open. He fires. Here's Allen. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
One of Jared Allen's best qualities is his motor. That activity paying dividends with his scoring.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Mitchell, following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Allen passes to Mobley. Pelicans pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Stolen by Garland. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Garland the pass to Okoro. Over Murray.
Such a talented defensive player. I really love how he competes on that end.
Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Jones. That's in there. Murray with the assist. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead. And that means his teammates are delivering.
Mitchell against Jones. From about 16, the shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now Ingram, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell, and the basket by McCollum.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
Wasted no time on that one. Jones has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for New Orleans. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pelicans.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for DeJounte Murray.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Here's New Orleans. They're on a 17-7 run. McCollum kicks to Jones. Tice sets a screen for Ingram. Outside, Jones. Just 3 to shoot. The tray. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And they'll get another chance. So we see New Orleans taking the W here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know.
afternoon. Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Maxey out there with Paul George. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. And for Cleveland, Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And how much fun is it to watch these guys move the basketball, Clark?
Well, they've got 2 main ingredients. One, you've got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
Pass to George. Second chance shot. That one drops for him.
And George typically capitalizes well off any pick and roll situation because he makes quick decisions and his basketball IQ is pretty high.
Now here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. The bank shot, no good. Garland against Martin. Inside. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it's good. 2 points.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
Here's Okoro. Allen on the wing. Embiid with a steal. Oubre with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And there's Oubre. That one's good. On the assist from Embiid.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence. Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Allen with a screen on Oubre. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Embiid knocks it loose.
Embiid stiff-arming that shot with authority. No mercy.
George finds Maxey. Back to George. Martin outside. Takes a 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
George for 3. It's Martin on the wing. Fires for 3. Offensive rebound. The 3 ball. George, and that's good. George has got 5 now.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going. And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now here's Oubre over Mitchell. Mobley grabs the board. Okoro outside. Outside Mitchell. Here's Mobley, and he drives in. And Mobley throws it down.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
For 3, George. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end. Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
4-3. Mobley grabs the board.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
It's stolen by Oubre. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game. And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Now here's Garland. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. George for 3. That shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Fires the 3. And Darius Garland with the 3.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it. Supremely confident in his abilities.
Martin, the pass to Embiid. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen.
76ers ball.
There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Martin. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Now here's Mobley. He's got 7. Outside Mitchell. And Mobley throws it down.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Okoro on the wing. Fires from deep. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 5 rebounds in the game. For 3, Maxey. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Philadelphia 76. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Paul George out there with Maxey, and it's Oubre in at small forward. Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
Now here's Oubre. Now Maxey. Here's Martin. The offensive rebound. Oh, nice job, Embiid.
Embiid will eat you alive on the offensive board. You've got to box that guy out.
Okoro passes to Mobley. Back to Okoro. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
And standing just 6'1", amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint.
George for 3, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. Mobley down low. He's against Martin. And Mitchell puts up a deep 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, this is why defenses must be right up on Mitchell or he'll burn you off the pass.
Maxey surveys. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Allen outside. Oh, he tries a 3. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Allen, the pass to Mobley. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Mobley's got 11 points.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
It's George on the drive. Pass to Embiid. Unloads. They can't stop the run with that one.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Garland for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Now just a 5-point 76ers lead.
The pull-up is lethal for guys like Garland. Just one of the fast guards in our league. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Allen. He's got 5. Tipped. Mobley against George. 5 to shoot. Here's Garland. Uses the glass on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
Slithery inside. Garland has that short area quickness.
And Graham, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
Embiid, the rebound by Allen.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Maxey on the wing, covered by Mobley. It's George on the wing. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Cavaliers trail by 7. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Martin against Mobley. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
George with it. 15 points in the game. Pass to Embiid. Outside Oubre. Here's the 3. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Sixers ahead, up by 5. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Paul George has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Dean Wade is out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's Max Strus. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Porter in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Wade. He's guarded by Lowry. They grab their own miss. The Sixers lead by 7. Martin, the pass to Drummond. Pass to Council. Soft touch off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 9.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Now Strus. Thompson passes to Strus. Puts up a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA. But clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. Lowry outside. Pass to Council. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by LeVert. And Cleveland making a change here. Thor's checked in.
Number 15, J.T. Thor.
Knocked loose. Outside Strus. Takes the 3. Drummond grabs the miss. And so Lowry will bring it up for Philadelphia. 4-point game. Gets the 3 to fall. Council's got 5 points in the quarter.
A good display of Lowry's court vision there. Nice feed to the open man.
For three. The shot no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
For three, Gordon. Pure from three-point range. And now it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Thompson. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Drummond. Pulls up for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
You cannot let Gordon get it going from the perimeter. He's an incredibly consistent and persistent long-range shooter.
And that one drops for him.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Back to Drummond. Out to Lowry. The three is up. Martin outside. Goes back up. .125 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Thor. Outside Porter. There's a screen. Here's Thor. He's guarded by Lowry. Lowry with a steal. Gordon against LeVert. Gordon, the pass to Martin. Here's Council. Five on the clock. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's Thor. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Lowry, the pass to Drummond. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Strus. Outside Porter. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For three, Lowry. He buries it from three. Lowry's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Porter gets the bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Down low. Here's Council. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Council's got 7.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out the quarter ahead by a... And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Cavaliers trail by 11, and the 76ers looking at who they've got. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Paul George, and it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
Garland, pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Cleveland ball.
Feeling it out a bit. Allen outside. Plenty of space. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
I see you, Jarrett. I see you expanding your game, broadening the horizons. Nice looking shot there, big fella.
George outside. Pass to Martin. Kicks it to George. Shot clock at 5. Oubre passes to George. Over Okoro. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. The three from Mitchell. The rebound by Maxey. And the 76ers with possession. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Embiid. Whoa, Embiid with the slam.
I've got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Mobley passes to Garland. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. The Sixers lead by 5. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. For 3, Maxey. Mitchell grabs a miss. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Garland, the pass to Allen. Left side, Garland. Back to Mobley. Allen finds Mobley. Allen with a screen on Martin. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, George with a steal. By himself. And he goes right over Donovan Mitchell and slams it down.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Garland. Okoro outside. 3-pointer. And another miss by Cleveland. The Sixers lead by 9. George outside. Beyond the arc. And the 3-pointer goes. George has got 20.
You've got to be alert to where George is out on that perimeter because that jumper of his has become dangerous.
Okoro with the ball. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the 76ers.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Joel Embiid.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
3 points.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Mitchell. Tipped away. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. George scanning the floor. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Puts up a deep 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board. The 76ers winning this one easily. Exceptional. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For
behind Kevin. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with George. And it's Oubre in at the 3. And for the Pelicans, we've got Daniel Tice. Murray out there with C.J. McCollum. Then it's Jones. And it's Ingram in at the 4 slot. And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
In the corner, it's Martin. Back to George. Over Jones. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
McCollum against Maxey. McCollum kicks to Jones. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's out of bounds. The 76ers able to retain possession here. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Maxey passes to Embiid. Outside, Martin. Maxey finds Martin. I see him. Pass to George. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Dan, I look at your list of players you've coached, some incredible scores along the way, including Brandon Ingram. Let's zero in on him. What makes him so good?
Well, Kevin, look, when you've got Brandon Ingram's size and then you have the ability to get where you want to go on the floor and you can just get to that spot and rise up above people and knock down shots, you're virtually impossible to stop one-on-one, and that's what Brandon Ingram has.
What a talent. Count it.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Wide open look here for Murray. Connects from 3-point range.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Embiid with the screen on Jones. And that one's good, George.
That last 3 must have bothered George a little bit. He goes to the arc with a purpose and fires off his answer.
Tice, no one around him. Off target with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
It's good from long range. Ingram's got 5 now.
The pure shooting ability of Ingram does all the talking there. He gets the ball and delivers that quick release.
Embiid inside the line. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice. Martin for 3. Outside for George. Pass to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
Tice sets a screen from McCollum out to the right wing. Tice passes to Murray. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Fires from deep. The shot's good from Tice.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
A 3 ball. Murray, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Inside, Oubre. And finished off by Oubre.
A powerful finisher. Oubre Jr. You deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
And the 76ers get it back. There's the three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Oubre's got 7 points in the game.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Count that one.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Pass to Embiid. 23 seconds left in the first. Stolen by Jones. And here's Tice. Back to Jones. Screen by Tice. Takes the three. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Pelicans lead by 1. It's the NBA. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Paul George is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot.
And what an athlete Ingram is.
Elevates up in the air with such ease for the dunk.
So with Brandon Ingram's height and his shooting abilities, Stan, he can get about any shot he wants, can't he?
Yeah, Kevin, any shot at any time. You know, his ball handling is a lot better than people think. He can get to his spots on the floor. And a little bit like Kevin Durant, he can just rise up over people. And he's got a great ability to make really tough shots look easy.
What a fun player to watch. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to Ingram. Tice with a screen on Martin. 5 on the clock. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pelicans.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
And the shot goes in. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for New Orleans?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Pelicans leading by 7. Pass to Tice. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. For New Orleans, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Here's McCollum. And that comes off the assist by Jones. 9 points for C.J. McCollum.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And defensively, Stan, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Jones against Oubre. And the basket by Jones.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Embiid's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. McCollum with the ball. Now defended by Oubre. McCollum against Oubre. Out to Ingram. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Philadelphia ball.
The 76ers trail by 10. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Oubre. That 3 off the mark. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Here's Embiid with force. Embiid takes it to him.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Pelicans leading by 10. And it's McCollum off the drive. Jones for 3. Oubre pulls it in. For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Back to Maxey. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Pelicans pull it in. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. To the inside. Kicks it out to Jones. In the corner, Murray with it. 3-pointer. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Oh, that's a nice looking 3 there for Murray. How about the high release on that one?
Ingram against Oubre. Back to Martin. Pass to Maxey. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Embiid. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Lets the 3 fly, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And so it's New Orleans, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
We've got Hawkins. Green is out there with Trey Murphy. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Williamson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Stan, you know this. Every team wants those 3-and-D wing types. This Pelicans team is loaded with them.
Yeah, Kevin, they love those type of guys. Long, athletic guys who can defend, and they either come in being able to shoot the 3 or they develop them into 3-point shooters, and it shows in the numbers. Last year they were 4th in 3-point percentage, 7th in defensive rating. Those are key metrics.
So many of Gordon's shots come from 3-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Here is Lowry. No scoring in this one. Here's Drummond. Pass to Council. 6 on the shot clock. Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Here's Alvarado. They kick it out to Green. Williamson a screen on Martin, and the wide open shot from Green. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Gordon, the pass to Drummond. Back to Gordon. Pass to Drummond. Right side Lowry. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And Drummond with the jam.
Once Drummond gets the ball there, you can kiss it goodbye.
Here's Green. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. Stan, no one knows Williamson's game more than you. You know it firsthand. Zion's physicality makes him incredibly difficult to defend.
Well, there's no question, Kevin. He's virtually unstoppable going to the basket. But as time goes on, you know everybody's athleticism decreases a little. If he's going to age well in the league, he's going to need to have that jump shot as a weapon.
I'm sure you told him that, didn't you?
I tried.
Pass to Hawkins. Makes it off the glass. Hawkins has got 5 now.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Lowry kicks to Martin. Down low. Here's Drummond. And then jammed down as he goes right over Zion Williamson.
And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
From deep. Hands it from downtown.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Gordon dishes to Martin. In the corner, Drummond with it. Pass to Council. Williamson outside. Back to Alvarado. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Alvarado's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Council missing.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. Outside Lowry. To the middle. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, good execution there. Lowry with a pinpoint pass.
Pass to Hawkins. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Substitution on the court.
Kicks it out to Williamson. Here's the 3. And so it's New Orleans with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Philadelphia to start the 4th. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Paul George. And it's Oubre in at the small forward.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Here's Green. And Embiid with the block. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. Here's McCollum. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. And the Pelicans lead by 18. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game, and so two things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific score. Kicks it out to Jones. Jones sets the pick for Ingram. Tice in the high post. Back to Ingram. Inside. And Jones slams it in.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Sinks the triple. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Pass to Ingram. From downtown, Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. On the wing, George. He's covered by Murray. Lob pass to George. Stolen by McCollum. Here's Ingram. Outside for Murray. With the drive. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oubre with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Good on the three-point shot. Maxey's got 7 now in this quarter. Pass to Ingram.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The 76ers trail by 16. Martin wide open. He fires. The offensive rebound. Oubre. Outside for George. Embiid with a screen on McCollum. And it's George missing. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ingram. Pass to Tice. Shoots the 3. Got a piece of it. Out to Ingram. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by George. Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for New Orleans.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for C.J. McCollum.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Driving to the basket. Ingram wide open. And the Pelicans miss again. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot. Embiid kicks to George. The 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
For 3, Ingram hits the three-point bomb. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. Thank you for that, David. And that'll do it, folks.
ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Pass to Wade. Wide open look. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Cleveland leading by 10. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Green with the ball. Strus covering. Williamson outside. Back to Green. Takes a three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Green's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
On the wing, Strus. Back to Porter. Pass to Strus. Just 5 on the clock. Spins. Out to Thompson. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Now LeVert. Now here's Porter. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. That shot missing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
There's the triple. Tries again. And the layup falls. And now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Thompson, a screen on Green. Pass to Porter. Here's Thompson. Here's Wade, covered by Williamson to end the drought. Wade misses. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. It's LeVert on the wing. Releases. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy,
the third quarter comes to a close. Cleveland on top, up 7. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. We've got Murray, Herb Jones out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's C.J. McCollum, and it's Tice in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell streaking to the finish.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots. You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Here's Mitchell. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth. Okoro outside. Allen with a screen on McCollum. Okoro passes to Allen. No good with the triple. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. 8-point game. Shoots. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now to the middle. And it's Allen who slams it home. That gives him a double-double.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by Ingram. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. The drive by Murray. And the bucket is good.
That is Murray's game. He doesn't settle. He is always in attack mode.
The Cavaliers lead by 8. Right side Mitchell. For 3, Allen. Mobley passes to Garland. Pass to Allen. Allen with a screen on Jones. The 3 from Mitchell. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Hitting that shot helps loosen the driving lanes a little, and we know Mitchell only needs a crack of daylight.
The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. And here's Okoro. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Outside Ingram.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Tice outside. Pass to Murray. Outside Ingram. Tice outside. Lets the 3 fly. Is rebounded by Okoro. Cleveland leading by 11. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Takes the 3. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Pass to Murray. Tice outside. The 3. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. 4-3. Offensive board. Pass to Tice. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from 3. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Mitchell. Garland with the ball. For 3. Cleveland the rebound. Deflects the pass. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Pass to Ingram. Fires the 3. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Now here's McCollum. 6 to shoot. So it's Cleveland winning this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's